What's going on, New Gaming Order? This is segment number 2 of the February 11th, 2017 podcast. I want to welcome T-Risk. I was trying to, call in the assist MVC3 style, but, we had to wait for the meter to build back up. But we have on your knees T-Risk and myself. Now, I know we're light on news, but guess what? New Gaming Order, we freaking make news. So let's make this happen. So I'm going to go into a quick intro. Give me a few seconds, and we get off and popping. Brought to you by Fullscreen.net. And make sure you check out michaelhurdle.com for your latest intro and graphic needs. Shout out to Mr. Salty Gamer himself. Alright, so intro complete. So here we go. Now, New Gaming Order. I'm gonna actually let T-Risk. Oh, what the heck? I hit the wrong button.
You suck, Alex.
One second. Yeah, I hit the. Yeah, you know what? The thing with the Elgato, it takes so long to get started. Like, alright, so, wow, really? Holy shit. Everything is all kinds of jacked up. I just hate when I have technical difficulties. I hit the console stream button, and it was messing with the Xbox, and then it just gave me a black screen. So, hold on. I'll get this fixed. Hold on. What the heck? Web capture. I'm having all kinds of problems today. Alright, web capture. Refresh. Alright, here we go. Are you kidding me? Alright, New Gaming Order. Hold on. Let me go into intermission.
I see your VLC window.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Can't things just go right today? Like,
no, it can't.
That's why I need the freaking XSplit back. Yeah, that dude screwed us over, bro. Like, he went and changed the password, and it's all good. Here we go. Wow. I want to do that segment over, but it's whatever. Sorry, full screen, like, just technical difficulties. But, New Gaming Order, T-Risk, he was, bringing some news to our attention, and it's a possible... Well, Capcom's supposedly working on 3 titles. One, which is, actually, I'm going to let T-Risk talk about the one that we were referring to that got me excited. So, T-Risk, you got the floor if you're prepared.
Alright, well, for starters, people, do remember this. These are just leaks and rumors, so don't take them as the truth, unless that's how you feel about this stuff. But at GBAtemp.net, we have Mr. Chief Editor T-Hug. I have no affiliation with him. He has brought to our attention that there are 3 Capcom games possibly in the works. So, first up here, we have Knights of Aegis, and it says, 1974, New York City, you're recruited in the Order of Aegis, an elite brotherhood of mystic knights sworn to protect and keep the peace between the mortal and supernatural realms. Where powerful evil stirs in the darkness, you must master the ancient powers of the past in order to save humanity's future.
That's something our uniques can definitely get into. Sounds like his type of game.
Yeah, this is supposed to be an action shooter with elemental magic mastery.
It sounds an awful lot like Advent Rising. We all know how that turned out.
Well, hey, this is a new game. Let's give it a chance.
The only good thing about Advent Rising was that after the credits, they actually had the final boss, which I was not expecting. But even that game was just shit.
Now, Alex, if you want to go down to the last one, which is Lost Star.
Lost Star, alright.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay, we have here, with Lost Star, a renegade crew aboard a small spacecraft. The Lost Star is traveling at the edge of the galaxy, salvaging anything of value. When they come across an ancient map, the crew is unwillingly thrust into the ultimate battle between good and evil. So this one, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it may be a third-person shooter as well.
It smells like a high-end FTL. If I don't think you guys played that, it's a space sim roguelike type thing. It was on PC. It was one of those cheap games. But it sounds like that, where you're just exploring. It's going to be random up until you finally get thrown into the main plot line.
I thought it'd be like something like a Mass Effect, maybe.
Mass Effect or Lost Planet?
Star Wars. They're trying to go for a Star Wars type thing, I think.
Okay.
Well, they do have like a picture kind of. Well, it does have that Mass Effect kind of.
It has a second picture that they put up recently that wasn't there before. So
kind of like Guardians of the Galaxies.
It's that second picture that makes me think of Star Wars.
Well, the one that I have up now?
No,
the second one below it.
Below it, yeah. Go to the next one. I know it's on delay. Yeah. No, down.
Yeah.
You don't see it?
You have to refresh it then.
What's that?
Refresh that page.
Okay, hold on. Refresh it.
Because they just added that today.
Right.
That was there yesterday when I showed it to you.
Alright. So.
Yeah, don't be bad, Alex.
Oh, you mean this
one?
Don't
be bad.
Oh, no, that's Lost Star. Alright. Oh!
Yeah, that Chewbacca looking thing in the right corner.
It's a cross between Chewbacca and that, not Admiral Akbar, but that other thing that was piloting the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
Interesting. That's updating.
Like, you got a droid. You got a droid on the right too.
Interesting. So it's not a Lost Planet spinoff then.
No, not this one.
Right.
The second one in the middle is the one that's good to have your attention with that.
Okay. That's Lost Star, Broken Horizon. Okay.
Yes.
Now
So, are you familiar with Lost Planet at all, on these?
I know of it because Alex made me watch him play it years ago.
I didn't make you do anything, okay?
You make me do all sorts of stuff, some of which I can't even mention on the stream.
No, I only made you play Burnout Revenge, and then he snatched the controller. He told me, "Oh, I don't want to play this, right?" And once I hit somebody...
that was Burnout Paradise, Burnout 3, right? Yeah,
no, I think it was Burnout Revenge.
No, it was Burnout 3. You told me to play it. I gave it a chance without telling you, and I said, "You're right, Alex. This game's awesome."
Yeah. As soon as I hit the first takedown, he's like, "Give me that." Snatch the controller, and he started hitting the boost and stuff. Like, oh my god.
But then again, who was the one that listened to the Kramer rap while playing it?
No comment.
We can't do this right now. We're pressed for time.
Okay, but T-Res.
Right.
Broken Horizon. You got this.
Let me get to the second one. 2 centuries after they were abandoned on the planet of Eden, a group of colonists continue to fight for survival. Team up in 4-player co-op mech suit gameplay and battle the planet's hostile environment, human raiders, and ever-increasing alien threat to control the planet's life force, TENG.
Which is a reference to
thermal energy. And Eden seems like it's going to be a reference to EDN 3.
Could be the spiritual successor to Lost Planet.
It could actually
be a spiritual successor, or it could be a different planet in general, because there were obviously 2 other Edens before this.
Well, in the other game, were there 2 stars, like in this screenshot?
Something like that. And in game 2, you fight in the second Acrid boss in general.
Yeah.
It was a major Acrid boss. It was a Acrid X, and what that was, it was an Acrid that was from space. So Acrid from space means that there are other planets with different Acrid on them.
So Lost Planet, different arc, pretty much.
Yeah.
What they need to do is explain what happened to Wayne from the first one, because his memory kept getting wiped or whatever.
Well, that game story is all over the place. Like, there were documents saying that he may have been a clone at one point of his father.
You
know what? That holds some weight to it, being a theory, because in game 2, you remember Yuri from the first game?
Yeah.
There was a clone of him in the second game.
You know what? In the second game, I started playing it and then just lost interest. because I was more like into the 8-grid bosses were more epic. They were huge, but I don't know, something about the first game just had the magic for me, and then
Well, the thing is with the first game, it had a lot more. If you ever played Monster Hunter,
yes,
it has a lot of more of those animations in the game. Like there are things that are very Monster Hunter-esque
yeah,
in Lost Planet that didn't show up in Lost Planet 2, and there's certain things when it comes to fighting a mech that they
Mhm.
got rid of in Lost Planet 2.
Oh,
Like,
did it really?
Yeah, like, so you remember if you grapple hook to a person,
Mhm.
shoot the gun, and the top pops off?
Yeah.
If you hit them with a sniper rifle at that point, you can
Mhm.
actually one-hit KO them in the suit.
Hmm.
In not Monster Hunter, in Lost Planet 2, they got rid of that mechanic. Sure, you can pop the top off, but you can't do extra damage to them specifically instead of the suit.
Yeah.
You have to destroy the suit, or you have to use the energy gun.
Mhm. Now you know what?
The game had a lot more like hidden things going
Mhm.
for it,
Yeah.
but when it comes to like some of the core mechanics of the first game,
Yeah.
for some reason they're gone.
I don't know why, because like Lost Planet, I believe was like had a degree of success, and
The second game had a degree of success as well, but it was in
but it
that
was
era
overhyped too, because the people who are fans of the original, and then they kind of changed so much from it. They're just like,
it wasn't too much of a change. Like when Lost Planet 3 came out, original fans on Capcom Unity,
Mhm.
they said, okay, you know what? We should have given Lost Planet 2 a better chance because
Mhm.
at least it actually looks like Lost Planet and plays like it.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Lost Planet 3 really changed so much that it didn't look like Lost Planet whatsoever.
Yeah.
At least in Game 2, the story was still a Lost Planet style story.
Mhm.
You still fought you fought Akrid just as much as you fought humans,
Yeah.
because the theory was, oh, you fight humans way too much.
Yeah.
But if you go through the levels, it's more or less half and half,
Yeah.
if not slightly more in Akrid's favor.
Mhm.
And um, it it was just that the online didn't have as many maps as the first game, which is it's going to happen because
Mhm.
most people got their time with Lost Planet 1 Colonies Edition,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was the basically the ultra or super turbo version of Lost Planet 1.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I wasn't too much of a fan of Lost Planet 2, but I might go back and finish playing it because
Well,
it did look like fun.
I can give you the link to their Discord so you can get a game going, because there is a dedicated community to Lost Planet still on Steam.
Okay. Now, here's my
In
issue.
general.
Many of you don't know I own Lost Planet Colonies for gaming for Windows Live. And Chris can hit the Price is Right, the drums, or
This is
you know why? Because when Gaming for Windows Live went away, that game no longer works because of the DRM. So I lost my Lost Planet.
I
they
think
didn't patch it.
What's that?
I
You
think
can't
I
get
can
a-
talk to the Lost Planet 1 guys over there in the Discord, and
Yeah.
maybe they can fix that for you.
Yeah, because I know they did my Street Fighter, and I got the Steam version, but like I'm still kind of screwed because
It was up to the manufacturers to patch it because I know From Software patched Dark Souls 1 when that happened.
yeah, so like that's why DRM is terrible, man. Like that Gaming for Windows Live, they could have maintained the support. Like I tried everything humanly
All
possible.
they had to do was make a public patch, say, hey, you download the game, install this patch, and it'll work.
Yeah, because you need the Gaming for Windows Live client in order to start the game. So like every time I try to put my live account in there, because it shares your Xbox Live account with the Gaming for Windows Live, and it wouldn't let me, fire up the game. So I mean, even my Devil May Cry, my Cross Tekken, I mean, it just a whole lot of stuff.
Okay. Well, to keep this short, Blazin says Lost Planet reboot, huh? If you can customize your mech, you got me. That's what Armored Core had, and I think that it's been a long time since I played that game. Yes, Armored Core is very fun. My favorite one in particular was for answer. I know it was so different from the others, but you might, because it says here, fast-paced mech combat. Pilot your own powerful and agile mech into combat with enormous alien monsters. You must leave your suit to repair and upgrade it, but you become more vulnerable to every threat. Collect thermal energy to power your suit, or risk your suit being temporarily disabled.
Now you know what? Yeah, go ahead. I'm
They
sorry.
say your own powerful and agile mech. Usually in these things, they say a variety of mechs.
So maybe the mech is gonna kind of serve like similar to how Scalebound was going to be. Like your dragon or your accessory is a pivotal or tool in the game, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know? But we could be
it
wrong,
seems
Blazing. Like we don't know for sure if it is gonna be related to Lost Planet, but you know,
Well,
all signs point to
the
it.
picture is very convincing
Okay.
because there is a boss in Lost Planet 2
Mhm.
called the Red Eye. If you recall the Green Eye
Yeah.
in Lost Planet 1, it's just a desert variant of it, like a subspecies,
Yeah.
and it looks kind of like that,
Mhm. Okay.
except that one's a whole lot smaller.
Yeah. True. Okay. I mean, I think that if we'll just have to wait and see. I believe that we might get some news at E3. You know? But you know what? Here's my thing. Please do not make this a console exclusive. Like that stuff would really get my goat. You know what I mean? Like especially
Well, it hasn't been a console exclusive yet.
well, Street Fighter wasn't, and look what happened.
I
You
know.
what I mean? So
I
like,
know
That's because Sony paid for it.
yeah, it's like a $2 horror on 42nd Street, but no comment.
You sound like you have personal knowledge on that, Alex.
Look, don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. I'm
No,
just
I'm just
stating
saying.
a fact.
You know what? I'm not even gonna. No comment. But in any case, you know, with that, let me see if there's anything else on that page. It was just those 3 titles, but you
there's
know,
just a lot of stuff concerning those 3 titles that I did cover. But
oh,
it
okay.
is what it is. If
There's-
people want to read it for themselves, we'll put the link in the info bar.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much there yet. Just hey, they're working on these 3 games,
Yeah. Okay.
so not much to go on. So it's everything speculation at this
And
point.
take it as a
Some
grain of
people
salt.
theorize that Knights of Aegis might be deep down.
Mm.
Other than that, like there's nothing else that's kind of concrete.
These could be
evidence or
code
whatever.
names for what they're gonna actually be. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, it would have been good if Knights of Aegis took place in the late '80s, because that's when really New York City was shit.
Damn.
I know. I lived in New York City in the '80s.
Oh,
That shit was fucking awful. It didn't start cleaning up until '92. Crime peaked in '91, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn. It's talking about ownage. Alright, so New Gaming Order. We're going to go into intermission. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on newgamingorder.com for the latest and greatest. And that Twitter is actually AlexLexus2000, not Mugen_Ketsuki. That's AlexLexus2000. I will fix that. I forgot to update it here. But I want to thank T-Rest and On Your Knees for this segment. We'll probably do one more to wrap up PSAs and conclude the show. So make sure if you are just tuning in to check out our first segment and or the director's cut, so you can get the little in-betweeners as we're loading up for a topic. So this is Alex Lexus, On Your Knees and T-Rest. Taking out intermission. Peace.